I don't know if you saw, but last Thursday, the Hillsborough County School Board had hearings to determine whether or not they were going to begin school as planned, and they decided after the hearings that they would not. They would do 4 weeks of online education and then take another look at it. And then shortly thereafter, on Friday, the chairman of the Department of Education, Richard Corcoran, came out and said absolutely not. School will begin on schedule. Essentially, we're in charge of when school starts at the state level. You don't make this determination county by county. And so he has overridden, I said chairman, but he's secretary of the Florida Department of Education. He's overridden the Hillsborough County School Board. And unless something else happens, which is very possible, I mean, you could get tied up in some kind of litigation or something. That's the favorite way to deal with things that you don't like now, is to get them into litigation in the court system and try to deal with them there. The other thing I saw was some suggestions from some political blogs that the teachers ought to just not show up.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
And maybe that is what will happen. I don't know. The teachers are very concerned about this, but I know from a lot of parents' perspectives, they can't go to work or can't feel comfortable going to work unless they know where their kids are. And school was a good place for them to be. They felt like they were at least in a controlled environment, limited how much trouble you could get in. But nowadays, if your kid's just staying home all day, I mean, Lord knows what could happen, right, when you're at work. So,
And, Richard issued that ultimatum. I feel like some parents maybe were happy with having the choice made for them. And now it's got to go back to the parents where they've got to make that choice. And it is a tough choice.
Well, and it is ultimately the parents' choice. It's not mandated that you send the children to in-person school. If you want to keep them home and you want to have them attend virtual classes, that option remains available. So you're not forced to send your children to school, but you have the option, assuming, and probably most parents will take it as, look, you got to report to school so they can get back to work and not worry about it. But anyway, that's the situation as it stands right now. There may be some future developments in that. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Thank you for listening to the Morgan Streetman Show. We hope you enjoyed what you heard, and if you did, please click like and subscribe to help us out. And remember that we recommend that you exercise your brain at least once a week.